Hello friends, how is everybody doing? It is Tuesday night and so we are live. We will be sprinting. We will be productive, maybe. And yeah, I have some things to get done today. The first thing that I need to do, well, I don't know if it's necessarily the first thing. Okay, so I will just go through my list. I should probably write this down. Let me write this down. So I guess that's the first thing I'll be doing. I'm making a to-do list. And let's see, these should come out here. Okie doke. Where's my pen? To-do list. So I need to do a large amount of reading, my beta reading project. Dobby, you just go ahead and quit it right now. I mean, he's not going to, but it's worth a shot. So beta reading, I need to write. I need to get a lot of words. I'm aiming for 5K this evening. We'll see how that goes. I have from 8 to midnight when, okay, I should really stop at 11:30, but we'll probably say midnight. So that I can go to bed on time. Piper. Piper, come here. Come here. There's no one there. She's just barking because she can't. Hold on one second. Sorry. She's been doing that this evening because, don't do it. Get back up in your chair. Come on. You're okay. It's okay. She's been doing that because the neighbors were outside, like, in their yard, as is their right to be. And she's like, you know what I'm going to do? Attack Doggy. So we've been doing that, and it's such a fun time. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so beta reading, write 5K. I also need to. I've started planning, so I'm working on a vlog. So I'll probably vlog a little bit. No, you're okay. I'm having dog troubles. She's mad at me because I won't let her go bark at the neighbors. Yes, I need to vlog. And I think, and what I'm going to be doing on the vlog will be Preptober planning. So I'm prepping to prep. So we'll go ahead and drop that down. That's a little bit, a bit much. Sorry if Piper starts barking. The neighbors are outside and she's not having it. What will y'all be working on today? You can let me know in the comments. I think that's my full to-do list. I don't know how much I'll get through. It is what it is. So I actually just finished filming 4 videos, so the vlog will be the last one, and I'll just work on it throughout the sprint. But it's kind of nice because 3 and 4 go together. I'll kind of have that done like the same time. But you may notice I'll probably just leave my camera on if I'm vlogging during a sprint. So you may notice me like talking, even though my mic will probably be off for those parts. Oh, let me go ahead and put up the banners. So we're gonna start off here, and I'll just wait to see what everybody is working on. And then I think that will be good. So let me go ahead and get a sprint timer pulled up as well. So I think we'll start off with our 15-minute sprint just to get warmed up. I made a playlist of timers as well. That's been fun. So I have some more timers coming. I haven't decided what schedule to post the timers on because I don't want to disrupt my regular posting schedule. So I'll be thinking about that if you have any suggestions. Oh, also, if you don't like snakes, go ahead and let me know in the comments because I will use a different timer if you don't like snakes. Hello. Breathley, did I say that right? Let me know if that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome. I'm working on the first draft of my novel. I'm trying to get it done before Nano starts. Samesies. I am working on a sci-fi project, and yeah, I'm very, very behind, but I am trying to get it done before Nano as well. And roughly, okay, awesome. Yay. Well, welcome. We will be sprinting. I usually start off with a 15-minute sprint. I have a couple timers on my channel. I think maybe I won't start off with the snakes one because that might be a lot. But let us see. I'm going to get my screen shared and then we can jump into our first sprint. As always, you can ask a tarot question even if I forget to put up the runner. You can ask a tarot question as you like. It can be personal, it can be story related, it can be world building, just whatever you like, as long as it's like a safe for work question. And yeah, anything outside of that, you would have to DM me, maybe on Instagram, and we could set up a private reading if you like, but that is typically what we will do. And yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen, and then we'll get into our first 15-minute sprint to kick us off. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay. So this is one of my timers. I'll go to the preset 15 minutes. All right. So I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit because that's kind of loud. Maybe I should do it in the window too, so I don't blow y'all's eardrums out either. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling today. Excuse me very much. All right. We are ready to begin in 3, 2, and 1. All right, folks. Ooh. That's the trouble with wearing multiple sets of headphones. How did everybody do? I was working on filming for my vlog for the end of the month. I already filmed the rest of the videos for this month, and I'm working on getting ready for Preptober. I'm still laughing at myself because I'm prepping to prep, but whatever. Hi, Mallory. Oh, thank you. I'm having so much fun with the bright, colorful lipstick. I still need to get like a gold or yellow one, like maybe a mustard color. I think I need that. Ooh, 290 words. That's awesome. Great job. Hi, Heather. Welcome, welcome. See, okay, so I was looking because this is Sephora, and they didn't have one. Otherwise, I would have ordered it because I got blue, green, black, purple, and red. So obviously, if they had a mustard color, I would have been like, yeah. No, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. So I'm gonna have to go shopping. I'm actually gonna have to go to a Sephora, and it's in the mall. I don't want to do that, but it needs to be done at this point. Mallory got 315 words. Awesome sauce. And you jumped in. Absolute queen. So I got probably 10 minutes filmed. I don't know how much time it's going to boil down to once I start editing. But moving forward, I kind of need to clean off my desk a little bit because it has turned into an actual trash can fire. So also because I will be filming shots of my desk because it's a vlog, I'm going to need to clean off my desk before I do that. So probably part of the next sprint at least, I will spend cleaning. And then I'll be organizing my video ideas for October and November so that I can pre-film everything in October. Ooh, Heather's tarot cards are right next to her iPad, so she's going to draw one. Do it. Tell us what, if you don't mind sharing, tell us what you got. Also, if anyone wants to ask a question of the cards, you may do so at any point in time. And then what I usually do is I'll let you choose the deck. So I do have my usual ones, the Vice Versa, True Black, and the new steampunk one. So yeah, you can pick your deck, post your question in the chat, and then what I'll do is I'll get to it on our next break between sprints. Ew, cleaning off our desk, that's something we're supposed to do. No, it's just an aesthetic thing. So no, you don't have to clean off your desk. That's not a rule. We're all grown folks. You clean your desk if you feel like it. I will say though, because I have 3 computers on my desk, so I have my laptop, which is what has my webcam so I can stream. I have my desktop, which actually, like, I can play my games on there, and it actually has enough speed that I can do things quickly. And then I have my work laptop, which isn't, it's like mine, but it's like a loaner laptop. So I don't do anything personal on my work laptop, period, ever. So I'm like constantly like switching laptops around, and then I have like to type over here or type over here. So I have, basically what I'm trying to say is I have too much stuff on my desk, and honestly I need like a bigger L-shaped desk so that I can at least have a work section of my desk and then a personal section of my desk, because I do work from home. Which is another reason, because I also have like cups, fast food cups over here, because y'all know I don't cook and I just pretty much eat garbage. So that is also on my desk. I'm not even going to lie about it. It is what it is. So yeah, that's I'm joking. I cleaned mine off a few days ago. I seriously need a bigger one. Yeah. I have barely enough room for what I need and none for what I want. That's such a mood, like being able to get what you want on your desk. When I picked this desk out, it was really nice. And I didn't have a ton of stuff to put on the desk. So it was fine for that. But when I got it, I had no anticipation of working from home. And so even in my studio before, I didn't use this desk for work. I have the other desk that I moved out in one of my vlogs. You can see I like switched that over to my closet as a makeup table. That desk was what I started working on at the beginning of the Great Panini. And that was something that like a neighbor moved out and they were getting rid of. And I was like, well, let me just take this desk if nobody cares about it. I offered to pay and they were like, nah, just you're doing us a favor. Hi, Laura. Welcome, welcome. They were like, no, please take it away. They're not going to move it and we would have to figure out how to get rid of it if you don't take it. So that's how I got the extra desk, which was a lifesaver. But yeah, now I've outgrown them. I've outgrown the desk. Hey, Eva, welcome. How are you? Words are hard. They are very hard. Sorry, I just cracked myself up. My desk was $3 at a yard sale. What? Apparently letters are hard. This is also true. That's an awesome deal for a desk, though. I actually pulled a 4 of Cups. I was thinking about when to film this week, possibly tomorrow. I've got tons to do this week. That is such a mood. And honestly, that's why I filmed today, because I need to post a video tomorrow. And I have one filmed that I could use for tomorrow, but it also needs a lot of editing. And I just don't have the emotional bandwidth for that right now. Oh, the other thing is I was going to film yesterday, but yesterday I was in so much pain. I hurt my shoulder. I'd mentioned that it was bothering me. I apparently slept on it wrong on top of that. And when I woke up in the morning, I could not turn my head. Like I couldn't do this. It's still a little uncomfortable for me to do that now, but I can actually do it. Laura is in on 7 chapters. Ooh, ooh. Mallory found a desk on Overstock. It wasn't bad, but it was smaller than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's a tough part about ordering things offline. But also, once you get things into your actual space, they fit different, and it can make them feel like you get it there and you're like, oh, I thought it would take up all of this space. I see that you have used a pumpkin. I would like to see the pumpkin, but it does not show me the pumpkin. Oh, maybe there's no pumpkin. It's just the word pumpkin. I really wanted to see a pumpkin, y'all. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. It was not a good time. Like I went to my chiropractor and it was so bad that he couldn't even like fully adjust my back. He just like put me on a heating pad and they used some biofreeze and did a little bit of like strategic stretching. And then I like put ice on it like a ton and went back today and he was able to like put things mostly back. And so I take a break tomorrow and then I go back. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I go back on Thursday. The star card, that's one of my faves. I do like the star card. I believe that's Aquarius as well. There is no pumpkin. The pumpkin is a lie. A sad face. Okie doke, y'all. What are we thinking for sprint number 2? 20 minutes? I do not have a 20. Ooh, I do have a 20-minute timer. I'm going to use the ambient butterfly one. No, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Let me get that pulled up. Okay. Wrong button. I can actually close that now, though. I ordered a sweater online and got it a few days ago. I was disappointed in the color. I thought it was going to be a lighter shade of blue. Yes, it'll have to do for my purpose. Yeah, ordering stuff online can be kind of weird. I ordered this super beautiful gray colored blanket off of Wish one time. And you know how it takes like 6 months to get anything from Wish. So by the time it came, I got this package and I was like, what is this? Like, I don't even remember ordering anything. And I opened it and I was like, this is smaller than I thought it would be. Like, okay, maybe it's like one of the things where you like open it and it inflates and it gets bigger. But I opened the package and I pull out the blanket and it was like this big. And I was like, it was the size of a tea towel. And then I looked back at the order thing and it was 60 centimeters instead of inches. Anyway, Dobby had a really cute little blanket that he would drag around the house for a long time. Let's see, I refused to order clothes from offline. Sizes vary too much and my anxiety couldn't handle it. Yeah. Like if I've bought something in a store before and I know it's the same product, then I'll order it online. But other than that, like if it's the first time I'm ordering, not really, no. Ooh, Laura's moving to Twitch. Oh, it's a tarot question. Okay, we're going to zoom back up there, read the question. Laura, which deck would you like? I have True Black, Vice Versa, and the Steampunk one. A blanket for ants, pretty much. Yeah, it was teeny tiny. I haven't found the puppy a home yet. I still have him, but we are still looking. I need to take some more pictures of him and post them online, well, not online, on my Facebook and just see again how everyone's doing. And then I'm going to follow up with my vet as well. All right, so the next break, we're going to do a reading for Laura with the Vice Versa deck. I'm going to go ahead and pull the question up here so that we do not forget it. And by we, I mean me, because that's just the kind of person that I am. I'm going to use my butterfly fantasy timer for this one, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Share. And we're going to jump to... All right. We will begin sprinting in 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, that was 20 minutes. How did everybody do? I was working on a vlog. Hi, HK. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was working on I'm multitasking, so I'm vlogging, and I'm also getting my videos planned out for October and November so that I can have all of that filmed in October so I don't have to worry about Preptober and NaNoWriMo and trying to make videos at the same time, because that's too much. So those are the first two things on my to-do list. I have 4 things on my to-do list. And then I'm also going to be working on some beta reading and some writing because I need to get 5K today. And I haven't written it all today so far. So that should be fun. Roy is crying because I'm in the bath and therefore ignoring him. Oh, poor baby. How dare you do self-care? Piper does that, and then she'll get nervous, like if she hears something and I'm in the shower and she, like, I could, like, drop a bottle of conditioner and she'd be like, oh my gosh, and then she would run through the house and panic. Poor baby. Hi, Barrett. Welcome, welcome. You are not late. You are precisely on time, and we all love it. A needy baby, except for sometimes we're just like, could you give me a minute, please? Just 1 minute. I mean, if a puppy can't be needy, who can be needy? It's kind of a mood. Except for, I don't know, sometimes Dobby is so needy, I'm like, if you don't. And he's like, I just want to sit in your lap and bite you. That's the kind of needy that I want to be today. I mean, I get it. They're allowed, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm going to go take a shower because I know you don't like water and I need a minute. It was a quick 20 minutes. Oh, you ate dinner? Yay for dinner. What'd you have for dinner? I'm always about hearing about food plans. We are going to answer Laura's question. How many times a week should I stream on Twitch? I don't think I've ever done a question like this before. This is interesting. Let us see what the cards have to say. How many times a week should Laura stream on Twitch? I have a song stuck in my head. I don't think I'm supposed to hum it on here because I want to get a takedown notice or something. Speaking of takedown notices, I've been dealing with, I finally got my Canva account linked to my YouTube account, and I still got another copyright infringement thingy. Whoa, you just dropped all the cards. And I was like, come on, I did everything that y'all said I needed to do, and you're still dinging me. So I had to email Epidemic Sound. And of course they took it off, and they're always very prompt. But I'm like, why? I don't want to have to email you every time y'all mess up. It's exhausting. So I got 3 cards. The Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Lover's card. This is the Page of Cups. This is the Fool. I think these are all pretty cards. And the Lover's card. From the start, the Page of Cups, it is a water sign which deals with hearts, emotions, feelings. Hi, Charlie. Welcome, welcome. The page, first of all, there's a little snake wrapped around his knapsack here, and he's holding a some kind of, I want to call it a lily. I'm going to call it a lily. There's a cup knocked over at his feet, and there's a crown back here. So he's like, there's nothing in this, there's no love for me in this, what I'm leaving behind me. I don't want the crown, the power, the glory, and moving on to something new. So we have the Lovers after that, which is connection. There's fire and earth. There's a bit of balance here. There's yin and yang. There's male and female. So there's like your masculine and feminine energy. So what I'm getting from this to start is this is like your new passion project and you're starting over fresh, and let yourself come into balance with it to start. Let's see if the cards have anything else to say. Hello, my friends. Do you have anything else that you would like to share on this question? We now have the Nine of Wands, which is a little bit of fatigue. There's also masculine and feminine, but they're kind of starting to, like, he's not fighting anymore, and she's extended a hand towards him. So there's, like, they're making peace with each other. And masculine energy tends to be in the go, 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 and feminine tends to be in the what feels right to you. So I think that's, again, bringing things into balance. Allowing things to come into balance. What feels right to you? What doesn't make you feel overwhelmed? What doesn't make you feel like you're on the go, go, go? Do we have anything else on the subject? I really feel like that's your answer, but I'm checking to see if I get any other cards on this. This is so trite, but do what your heart tells you. I'm only laughing because it's like these cards are so petty sometimes. Just the most petty. I pulled more cards, 2 of which fell out of the deck and which made more sense to me anyway. I also organized the card layers for the greeting cards. I'm finishing up to take with me to con. Oh, you're finishing up some greeting cards to take with you to con. Sorry, I'm reading that wonky. Making sure I have all the layers I need. Awesome sauce. Laura, I don't have a heart. Yes, you do. Okay. I get you. First of all, I just want you to know, Laura, that these cards are being petty as hell. The 5 of Pentacles. Sometimes we feel like we don't have everything we need, but we do. Also, dude's rolling dice. He's got a crutch sitting next to him, and he's sitting outside the church window, a stained glass window, rolling the dice. Okay, so the whole I don't have a heart thing, I'm just going to push back on that and say, when you stop listening to yourself, when you don't take your own feelings into consideration, they stop being as obvious to you. They stop making themselves known to you. If that makes sense. So they seem like they go away and they get harder to hear because we've silenced them for so much. So start out maybe slow, maybe start out once a week. And if you have a night where you're like, I would really like to stream, then jump on and do that. But don't set yourself up from the get-go to be overwhelmed, because this is something that you enjoy. You don't want to burn yourself out, but also don't stop yourself from doing more if you want to do more. And if you find that every Thursday the spirit moves you and you're like, I feel like streaming tonight, in addition to whatever other day you're streaming, then go for it. And maybe you update your schedule, or maybe you just leave it with the initial one day, and then if you want to pop up, you pop up. But you don't have to box yourself in. because you already have everything you need. But also, on a separate note, I challenge you to take some time and listen to yourself. Listen to what your heart tells you that you want, and be intentional about that, because ultimately it will serve you well. Also, Eva, LOL, I mean, you're not wrong. But also, take care of you. But only 10 minutes a night. That is valid. That is doable. Hi, this is your nightly check-in. Have you hydrated? Did you drink some water? Did you stretch? Have you eaten? Let's do a 5-minute sprint and good night. Honestly, I'd be down for that. Like 10-minute sprints to do your to-do list. Everybody just jumps on and do 2.5-minute chat, 5 minutes to make your to-do list, 2.5-minute chat. That would really slap, not gonna lie. Am I coordinated to do that coordinated enough to do that at a regular time? I'm for sure not. So the cards don't have anything else to say on that. But if you have anything that you would like me to clarify, let me know, because I can definitely do that. Everyone stretch. I'm just really excited that I can actually do that, because yesterday I couldn't do that. Couldn't do this. I couldn't do anything. Give yourself a big old hug. Oh, my back just popped a little. Which we are excited about, because it wasn't doing that yesterday and I was dying. Yay, Laura. I think we managed to do that without me getting super behind on the comments. And that's never happened before, but I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of proud of me. Let me know if you all have any additional questions that you would like to put in the chat. We can go over those. And I think it is time for another sprint. I think we'll do a 20 minutes. And I'm going to go find another timer. I think I would use Laura's underwater timer. That's one of my favorites. Let us see. My YouTube pages, when I click on a channel, it's not loading the pages correctly. It's kind of weird. No. I just really need YouTube to understand that I will fight the YouTubes if they do not cooperate. Really? Loading? That's what we're going to do? My computer just went haywire for a second, sorry. Okie doke. We are ready. Sprint number 3, 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Also, if are y'all hearing sound? Because I didn't hear sound last time, so I wasn't sure what was happening. With that, we are ready. We have we have Eva, sorry, I'm crazy. We have Eva's question for the next break. Eva, let me know which deck you would like. I have True Black, Vice Versa, and the Steampunk one to pick from. So just let me know. And we will begin our sprint in 3, 2, and 1. That went really fast. How did everybody do? I see that Sako dropped in. Hi, Sako. Bye, Sako. And so y'all could hear me typing, but not the video. That's so weird because it's supposedly set now to automatically share your sound. That's kind of... Maybe I had the volume on the video too low. Let me check that. Maybe that's what that is. Mute during sprints most times have ambient rate. There may be bubble noises. Okay. Yeah. That's what that's what the sound words. That's what the sound on the video was. Ferret taking the mini naps in here. That's okay. Highs and hellos to everyone. Feel alright, I suppose. Oh, ew for storms. 2:15 for Mallory. Woohoo! And yes, I napped off and on several ever since that. That's awesome. I did hear a bit of water sounds near the end, actually. Okay. I think I have the volume set too low on the videos then. Was a good storm for a nap. That's a big move. I am still planning right now, but I think I'm making good progress. I have one more for October to finish making some notes on, and then I get to... for October, and then I need to do November. I don't know if I have anything planned for November, so we'll see how that goes. Bobby, I can see the wheels of your mind turning. There he is. Hey, you get both the kitty and the doggo in the same shot. Okay, so Sako, you probably were, but sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you from the same person multiple times. I've had that happen a lot. Like, when I first went on Charlie's stream, like 8 people came over and subscribed, and then the next day, YouTube was like, nope, and it went like the opposite direction. Also, I've noticed over the last couple of days, I'll get a couple of subs, and then they'll disappear, and it's like YouTube's validating them, and then they come back, and I'm like, I see you seeing me. YouTube be petty like that. Y'all are listening to other stuff, so it's fine. Yep, the Dobbykins. Highs and hellos. Yeah, she's mad at me because I told her to stop working at everything. I was at 525 and now I'm at 485. What the heck? What the actual... That's upsetting. They better give those back. Dobby, just be free, you know? Go where your heart tells you. But just stop, don't knock stuff over. I was on a call today at work, and Dobby was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just stomp all over your desk. And he knocked so much stuff off my desk. It wasn't even funny, and I was talking, so it was like, it was great. Okay. Let me do this tarot question for Eva. You're using the Steampunk Tarot deck. I know it looks like I have nowhere to put stuff, which is funny because I just cleaned off my desk, but I actually have nowhere to put stuff. Don't do that. Dobby's really, really interested in eating all the cords under my desk. Am I gonna find a rental ever? And how? Yeah, I'm not thrilled. Yeah, that's a big mood. They better give them back. I'll be mad as hell. How dare you tell the pupper to stop barking and everything? Pupper mom. She thinks so. It was just my neighbors out in their yard living their best life, and she was like, you know what? I think not. Ma'am. Let the live. Even the cards have a lot to say about this. Oh. Okay. We start off with the Chariot, which is movement. I really like this Chariot because it's steampunk Chariot. We go to the Seven of Cups, which is having all the choices. We have the Strength card, which is strength, obviously. But it is not the lion that is strong, it is the woman. I'm obsessed with this deck. It's beautiful. We have the Star card. I'm pretty sure that's Aquarius. I don't have my little journal here, but I'm pretty sure it's Aquarius. Also, the Chariot is Cancer. So jot that down. I'm just kidding. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a mood right now. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, which is a dirigible. Again, movement. Also, the Six of Swords is sitting right under the Chariot, so we've got a lot of movement here. But it's also like logical. It's like being thoughtful about your movement. That makes sense. You're gonna move, Obby, we knew that. You have all the choices in the world, even though it doesn't feel like it. Your strength is from your feminine energy, which is expecting things to show up for you. The Star card is a water bearer. The water bearer is Aquarius. Aquarius is a water sign. Too many choices make things harder. Why is the message tonight, what does your heart tell you? And why are the cards being so freaking petty? We also have the King of Cups, which is, it's emotional again. It's the masculine in the heart center. So there's some balance between the masculine and feminine energy, but he's also a king. Like, does he look like he's working to you? He's got a glass of wine and a cigar, and he's real blasé about it. So what I'm getting here is the work comes after, and that's where you've got to think about it. We have the Two of Swords, which is walking a tightrope. There's, we're moving for the mister's job. Also, the moon is over that, and the Star card has, there is a star there, but there's also that lunar shape. So I'm also getting like this is working out for you while you're sleeping. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles is real world, tangible possessions. But in this case, she's like crafting this stuff, right? This is a card of having the image of what you want in your mind's eye and bringing it into the real world. Again, the Empress, the feminine energy, letting what you want come to you, and the Wheel of Fortune. What I'm getting out of all of this is movement is happening. You have a ton of choices. It's about your feminine strengths with balanced between the masculine heart. Once you have that balance, the movement is happening. This is the logical part. Like, you know what your timeline is. You know when you need to be ready. So you're doing all of that work knowing that things are going to line up for you. Don't wait till you find it. Like, you know what your timeline is. Stick with your timeline and start doing the things that you need to do at each of those specific instances, because everything's going to work for you and it's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel this tightrope feeling, balancing the swords there. The moon is the feminine energy in this case, and you're balanced with the feminine energy between the logic of everything. Hold the image of what you want and need things to be in your mind. Be clear about that. If you want a double vanity and a walk-in closet in the master suite, hold that image in your mind and eliminate all the options that are not that. Yes, that sounds very specific, but since you have so many options, you need to be very clear and specific about what you want. If you want everybody to have their own bathroom, you need to be clear and specific that everyone needs to have their own bathroom, and eliminate everything that does not meet your heart's desires when it comes to this. Then just wait, because it's going to show up. Exactly what you want is going to be there for you. You just have to be clear and specific about it. And the wheel will turn. Things will shift. Everything will change. But you just keep moving forward, knowing you will have a place to live. You can afford a place to live. You have to have a place to live. You're moving for the job. And within that, you can also reach out to the place where you're going to be working and ask them if they have any recommendations. You may also check around. I know, like with my job, they're a preferred employer in this region. So if you're looking for housing, you can mention that. So places where they don't necessarily have something available, they can put you on a wait list. They may be able to refer you somewhere else, especially if they have multiple properties in the area. Just be clear and specific about what you want and then ask for it. Please let me know if I can clarify anything for you on this. And also, being clear and specific about what you want helps you narrow down your 7 of Cups here. Having this image in your mind helps this not become a challenge anymore, because you're like, I already know what I want. Let me just look for which cup has that in there. BT Dubs is on the top shelf. I have no idea what that means, but it seems to mean something. Let me go back up and read the comments. I need answers myself, Eva. I missed what that was in regards to. Let me know if you have a question, if it wasn't for me, or whatever the case may be. My cat will lie just on the other side of some hedges that run between our drive and the neighbors, and their little mini Yorkie will just bark and bark. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, that ain't right, Sako. That's upsetting. Cat boy knows what he's doing. He does. And this has become one of my favorite decks. Oh Lord, all the movements. Yep. That dancing lady, this right here, that's the energy. Yep. And then we talked about what makes it easier and why the move is happening. We're moving with nothing and furnishing once we're there. Very many images in my mind's eye. If you need help keeping it straight, make a Pinterest board, make a vision board, whatever you got to do to get clear about what you want. Make a list of your needs and your wants. So far things keep working out, but things we can do, we can't do yet. And that's okay. Then all of the work, if you can't physically do the things yet, you don't need to, because I'm just going to point this out. What exactly are they doing? Because this is supposed to be your energy. Unbothered. That's the word. Unbothered. I had hoped for corporate discounts and influences and things, but no such luck. Fair. It all seems to fit. I keep juggling what those things I want are. Location, commute times, 15 minutes to 30 minutes, garage attached, or just this site, walk score, or lower price. You got to prioritize those. It's not to say that you can't have everything you want, but Javi, un momento. You cannot be under there. Come here. Thank you. So Dobby does this thing where he runs under the desk and then he flops down in the middle of the cords, and he'll wait till I'm not watching to start chewing on them. So I just don't let him stay under there. And so when he sees that I'm going to get him, he just falls over on the floor, and he's just like, like, how are you to get me now? We don't know what those winters will be like, so things like a garage feel more important. But come April, we may wish we were closer to a park, but we'll be okay without being near a park or a garage and saving $400 a month. Well, what is your quality of life like when you don't have access to being outside? The other thing is, maybe you get a 6-month lease and you see if it works. If you don't like it, you move somewhere else. But who's to say that there's not the perfect place where you save $400 a month, you're close to a park, or maybe you don't need a park because you have a nice yard and it has a garage. Because sometimes people don't post their rent listings. Sometimes you have to drive around an area or you have to meet somebody. Right now we have our own yard and a large house. The idea of moving to an apartment feels constraining, but we lived in apartments forever until this house. So, and that, I think that's kind of what I'm getting at. If the idea of an apartment is constraining, then that's not your ticket. But seriously, you have all the options. So out of those options, everything that you're describing to me here has to be somewhere. It has to be, statistically. The probability of it not existing is like, the limit does not exist. Like it's there somewhere. It's just a matter of finding the somewhere. So even if they don't have those corporate offerings, maybe somebody that you will end up, your husband will end up working with, will know of somebody who's renting a house, but they only want to rent it to someone specific, and so they haven't listed it anywhere. But it's going to work out. It is going to work out. Let me know if you want me to clarify anything. I'm going to set these aside. It is now 9:52. I would like to do another sprint. Let me know. Also, let me know if you have any more tarot questions. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up with our last 15-minute cool down sprint. But if you have any more tarot questions for me, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And let us see here. Yes, timer. Bobby, you, sir, have been a royal brat today. Alrighties. We have a 15-minute candle timer. I'm going to turn up the volume because I'm a ding-a-ling. And I'm also going to antagonize my cat. You're welcome, Eva. I'm also going to share the screen. I don't know if I said this already, but I did turn up the volume. And we will begin sprinting in 3, 2, and 1. Hey everybody, how did it go? That was sprint number 4. I finished planning October. I am halfway through November. I have the one for December, beginning of December planned. I just like to have something in mind so that when I get to December, I'm not like, I finished. What do I do now? So that is good. Yeah, so that's where I am. Hello, welcome. Cora's at her corner. Did I say that right? Welcome to the stream and thank you for coming over. We are actually getting ready to wrap up. I usually stream from 8 to 10. I do 1 week on YouTube, the next one on Twitch. You can find me at Chandra. We just finished our last sprint. So we usually start out with a 15-minute, then we do 20 minutes in between, however much time we have. And I will say sometimes I do stay later than 10 o'clock, but I need to get a lot of words in tonight. So hi, Margaret. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're actually just wrapping up. I was about to get into the comments. We did 4 sprints tonight, so sometimes we'll do more than that. Sometimes we'll get like 6, or it depends on how chatty we're feeling. I also do tarot readings in between the sprints to kind of break it up, and we do a lot of like world building questions or like questions relating to writing, but some personal questions too, whatever you need. I'm here for that. But I've been planning, I'm prepping for Preptober. Like, who does that? Me, I do, because I have problems. Also, it's another way for me to be productive and procrastinate at the same time, because I should be writing, because I'm well behind on my word goal. But that is also why we're going to wrap up early tonight, so that I can put some focus time into writing where I'm not trying to do 2 things at once. Whereas with my to-do list, I can do that. But I have knocked off, I filmed most of the vlog. There's a little bit more for me to do on the vlog, but it'll be like some talking head stuff, so it's not a big deal. And I have been prepping for Preptober. I'm almost done. I just have 4 prompts to write for the videos that I'm going to do during Nano. And then I'm going to spend some time beta reading, and I'm going to spend some time writing tonight. I may stay up a little later than I had planned because I am behind. See, Heather said, finished coloring my bookmark. Ooh, cool. And brushed on some inks to distress the edges. I used a pigment ink pad and a Ranger Distress Oxide ink pad. Oh, that sounds interesting. I don't know what any of those things are, but I'm very intrigued. I was having so much fun with that, I just kept going with it. I like it when that happens, though, when you really get into a project and you're just enjoying it. Hi's and hellos. Got like 3 streams going and keep switching. That's such a mood. I do that too. I want to give everyone some love, and also there's like so much to see and so much to get into, so I'll just have, especially since I have multiple computers, I'll just have like a couple things going different places. Yes, you said it right. I'm glad I made it tough. Yay! I'm so glad to have you here. Yep, we do on Tuesday nights. Now, if there's a 5th Tuesday in the month, I don't always do that one. Sometimes I skip it. So I usually do like 1st and 3rd, 2nd and 4th. I had a couple hundred words to the part in the 0 draft where my main character and her love interest confess to liking each other. It's a friends to lovers romance. Yay! I like what I'm not gonna lie, I'm so partial to the enemies to friends to lovers. I dig it. And I'm not big on romance. I don't usually do a whole lot of romance, except for maybe around the holidays when I'm trying to make myself miserable. Don't mind me. Yay for that. Read away, my friend. I didn't get to do my morning reading, so trying to catch up now. It is mood. And I was procrastinating with making art. I love it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you just gotta procrastinate a little bit. Funny, because how likely is an enemy to friends to lovers in real life? Not. It's true. No, that is true. That is valid. Maybe that's why I like it. Because it's the improbability and it feels less like a fairy tale because there's all that drama in the beginning. I usually use streams to edit videos until recently when I started full-on writing during July Camp Nat. Oh, that's so cool. So I do that too sometimes. My laptop is really slow, but I mean, I don't have the editing stuff on my computer, but it's easier because I have an iPhone, so I film on my phone, and then I transfer everything to my Mac. And it's easier to do that than it is to transfer it from my iPhone to a PC. So I can't stream and edit videos at the same time. But that's the other reason why I got to wrap up, because I can write and have do some cuts and stuff and let it thingamajig and then render it, download and upload it while I'm working on my desktop, versus when I'm streaming, I can't do that. But yeah, I like editing with having something else going on, because there's a lot of times when the video is like doing its own thing, and if you're trying to then you have dead noise and it's like, what am I doing here? Wait, what is HEA? I'm not familiar with that terminology, but I'm sure we both like it. Also, I ate dinner. I had a ham and cheese, instead of grilled cheese, it was like a ham and cheese. Oh, happily ever after, yes, it's true. But I also like tragedies. I think I kind of like tragedies a little bit more than I like romances, unless they're contemporary, in which case it makes me just so upset. There's this movie that I watched. I don't remember the name of the movie, so if you remember the name of the movie, tell me what it is. But it's like this couple, and they go back and forth, back and forth. I think it's like a friends to enemies to lovers to tragedy. And at the end of that movie, I was like ready to throw stuff at the screen, because they just got to the point where they were like, oh my gosh, we love each other. We're going to be together forever. Let's run away and get married. And then, spoilers, I haven't said the name of the movie because I don't remember it, so I don't know that really matters. But, spoilers, he dies. He was away at war, and all of this stuff happened. They finally get back together. They were mad at each other. I know I'm really animated. This is how I get when I'm upset about something. I'm still upset about this, because they're working on the set of a movie, and something collapses and falls on him, and he dies. After all that. Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting. It was deeply upsetting. I was not okay. I was going to say earlier, you can pronounce edit either rhyming with edit or stressing last syllable. My hubby pronounces it rhyming with edit, though. I like stuff like that. I like to give people a pronunciation key with my name, because it's like, for me, it's Chandra, like Jackie Chan, and people, it sticks. Although I did have one boss who I told him that, and then he just started calling me Jackie, which is funny. He was like the most, well, everyone thought he was sarcastic, but I think he just said really mean things, and no one took him seriously because they thought he was being sarcastic. But he was one of my favorite bosses ever. But he just started calling me Jackie. I'll take it. All right, y'all. I am going to mosey edit this video for tomorrow, get some writing done, finish up this vlog, all that jazz. So I'll probably see you bouncing around. I know if you're still up at 11 o'clock, I will be over on Twitch in Coffee's stream. So, yay. If you don't know how to find Coffee or you're not familiar with Twitch and you'd like to join, you can ping me on Instagram at @cchanwright. I would be happy to send you a link, get you on over there. It's a good time. They're short sprints, like 10-minute sprints, 10-minute break. With chat, you can keep working through the break, but it makes it easy if you just have a few minutes and want to get a little bit of something done. You can jump on in there. Also, you can find more streams on YouTube from Devin Cutting's playlist. Let me grab the link to that so I can drop it over here for you. And that would keep you on YouTube. Let us see what we can see. Okay. No! I didn't want to paste. No. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a moment. We need to do that. Okay. For real this time. I keep forgetting when I switch between my Mac and my PC that I'm going from Control-C, Control-V to Command-C, Command-V. That's Devin's channel. You can find any other streams that are happening tonight will be on the playlist. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.